Pinched. Thank you. Where is John right now? He's upstairs.
Yeah, I think you can turn sharper with 2 people.
Yeah. And it does control, like, if I'm pressing forward, he goes a lot faster.
Wait, no. Brian said he won't let me play because I'm too good for this.
We'll go too fast.
Yeah. We'll
to
finish today and we won't have enough money for the children's. We're on the real wheel.
I think when we're floating in the air, though, I think we can back him off, like
Yeah.
pull back on it. So
You're pushing forward?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
You have to do a jump.
We didn't jump at all.
No,
Kate can tell. What was the answer that we laughed
because you didn't jump that
at?
time.
I didn't jump. I didn't do anything
Put it on
last time.
Twitter.
I didn't jump this time. I figured that the last boost was good enough, but
Yeah.
Who was the guy playing Super Mario World 3 last night with a 1-up hat? He was entertaining. Who played yesterday with a 1-up hat?
Nate maybe.
Nate.
He was
Possibly.
playing
He was
night.
playing last night. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Brian won't let me
How
play.
did Galaxy 2
Alright.
go?
I left with 60 stars, and I came back in, and they had 84 stars.
So you left right after I did. Because you...
I left at 6.
Oh, okay. So a couple hours after I did.
Yeah. And I left when we had 60 stars. Came
6
back and they were
p.m.
like 84
contest
stars.
giveaway.
And 5 lives left out of the 70 or so I left. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
But they stopped playing Galaxy. They switched and played.
Well, they didn't beat it, right?
No, we just beat it like right before you had gotten here.
Okay.
So they switched that. They beat.
Unknown 450, thanks for the reminder. Malfunk, thanks for your donation.
They beat.
We'll run it in a couple seconds here. Thank you.
Mario Brothers 3, I think. And then they started Mario World. When I got here, they were on Mario World still, and I was like, okay, let's switch that. I beat Super Mario Brothers U, and then we switched back to Galaxy. Or no, Brian came back down, and then he finished Mario World, and then we finished Galaxy. Galaxy took forever.
Yeah, to like 100% that game takes forever.
Stacy, thank you. With no E. Stacy without the E.
I one-shot one of the coin challenges too. Oops. For some reason I was gonna go on that green grass and fly across.
I've done that before.
No! Oh! That was my bad. Here, no, I guess we're already at the entrance.
Wait, how'd that happen?
No idea. Pretty cool level though. That was a really high jump. Go through this tunnel. Let's get that 1-up while we're here. Oh, we have 205. Who cares? Are you here for the turtle trick?
On this one?
Yeah.
No.
There's,
I've done that once.
It was like you take a turtle shell and you get it stuck on top of a pipe bouncing between a wall and you just stand there on top of it.
Yeah.
It's the same as like the supermassive Galaxy on Galaxy 2, where you hold.
I think it's one entry per $7.
Alright, so I will jump.
Alright. And then I'll like kind of pull back there at the very end.
Alright. In 15 minutes or something, Jamie's calling in for Child's Play.
10.
Yeah.
Somebody
A lot of comments.
And there's a 6 p.m. contest too.
No, I got moved to 7:30.
It got moved to 7:30?
There's another set of those headphones we need to give away too. Oh, do you need that?
Nope. Yeah, I looked up. You said I think it was yesterday. You told me that Purge was on a team. Usually he casts, and I didn't realize he was on a team. He's on Zephyr,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize that he
Oh,
had joined
excuse me,
actually
guys.
a team.
Yeah,
It's
he's
people
on
that
a
he played
team.
that he just knows, like friends
Yeah.
of his.
No, he's on a team, and then he also, like, what's unique about him is he Hey, we got the same score.
Interesting.
He mentors people too,
Mhm.
which is kind of rare for pros to do.
Yeah, because those two has like a coach ability now, so you can like get in game and coach.
Flint asks, what will happen
Communicate.
after 60K?
Communicate directly with the person who's coaching. which is kinda cool.
61K.
Uh-huh.
He wants to know yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dr. Oswald says I would bet 4 hours to finish what we've unlocked.
Well, okay.
Don't know about that, but
Let's us get back to work tomorrow, or day after tomorrow.
yeah.
Jamie goes, woo, Colin. Kyle, thank you.
And there's that bush back there where there's like a little doorway in it. There's a secret back there. I think it's a
Where?
mushroom house. That bush, yeah, right there.
In there?
Yep.
There?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's a mushroom house or go try the big one. We did the little one on the other one. Sweet. I'll take fire. Oh, I got rid of my cat costume. I think.
You really did try this eye off, did you?
He did.
Yeah,
Is it back on there?
I
good?
was there.
And he was holding it in front of the
You don't-
camera.
You
Yep.
need to do the content, Brad. I can do the content. Just dump them in our side. Stuff like that.
I mean, you can set it up if you want.
That's what I was going to do.
Thank you, Descolada V.
I was just asking
Work
if that's
lunch.
what you're doing so that we wouldn't cross paths. We need to get a picture. Of
Shall we get Couch Pig on the...
That's what I've been
Stream?
That's what I was doing upstairs.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm doing. You run the Jamie call, which should be happening imminently. Hello?
Wait, isn't there something?
Don't think there's anything up here. Nothing that we need, anyways.
Let's see. Phantom says yes, bring on the couch pig. Flint Ent said couch dog, please. Well, couch dog is not couch pig. We didn't ask about couch dog.
So, do you want this next to you?
Doesn't matter.
I'll pass it maybe behind you.
Well, it'd probably be easier to just come around this way.
Which way?
Just come low through here.
Alright.
Just set it there.
Alright, so who's running the... Do we have Jamie on the thing? What do you
Not yet.
What are you doing with that?
Putting it up on the couch.
Oh, okay.
Low. Or if you just cut duck or not. Okay. That would have been a lot easier, I think, but
You think so?
yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was
And we got the
weird.
stamp, so we're good on this one. If you use the power up now, we should get another one. But,
Yeah, well, I had one and I used it, but I didn't get it in time apparently.
Kevin said Mario Marathon is still going strong, but they're going to need more donations to keep going. Go to mariomarathon.com
Hey,
ASAP.
Can you hear us?
This was kind of cool level the first time I played it.
We should turn game sound down.
Yeah.
But then we can't hear Bowser roar.
I can't. Okay, speakers. Which speakers am I supposed to use? These speakers? Okay.
Test your audio. There's this edit preferences or something, Skype preferences.
Yeah, I just did that.
And can you see things moving and stuff?
Yeah, the microphone's working.
Play a test sound.
How do you do that? What?
So your audio is good. It's heard.
Okay. Whoa! It's a corgi.
Yep. That's Ranger Danger. Hi, we can't hear you, Jamie. You want to check your mic inputs? Still nothing. You think it's XSplit doing it?
No, it shouldn't be.
No.
We were able to hear you when you went to walk her through her where you found the audio preferences and see if
Oh, under call audio settings, you can choose a microphone. That might help. You can talk and see if it picks up your audio. We don't have anything muted, do we?
Nope.
No. Can you use hand signals? We could use hand signals.
there.
She's snapping at you.
Pay attention, Brian.
Yeah.
She's catching your attention.
Okay, viewers, how good are you at reading lips?
I think that's all of World 1. If I'm not mistaken.
What?
Toad and Yoshi.
Hit menu. Let's see, where's it at? On the map, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yep, we're done with that one. World 1's done.
Only gold members are allowed to hear Jamie.
She's back.
You guys have to donate for audio.
Right.
We need to get on the couch, Cindy.
What's that?
They can't see us. We should get on the couch.
Okay. Well,
Assuming this gets fixed.
I'm fine here. You sit up there.
Okay.
Good enough. I can. People know what I look like. I'm okay with that. Still nothing, Jamie? Can you hear us? If you can hear us, give us a thumbs up. Okay. So it's just so when you look at your microphone
There's
settings,
something-
does it pick up audio? Does it flash
I don't
blue?
think there's anything down here.
So go to call audio settings. Oh, I'm getting mic on my computer, but not on Skype.
Oh.
So I think it's Skype. Did you call her?
Yeah.
So
Over here.
okay. So oh, she hung up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Maybe she's doing what you were about to suggest.
Or she gets tired of hearing him talking.
Hey, Mario's coming out. Professor Chuckles just gave a donation. We are now $181 away from $56,000.
I think I died. It was a trap.
Yeah.
We'll just see what
oh,
happens.
she said BRB in sign language. Funny.
Pongo says, have you tried turning it off and on again? Maybe that's what she's doing.
There you go.
Rocky says, Mario Marathon, brought to you by Skype. Little big logo there.
It's true, we have a big Skype logo.
I have 1 star. I'm trying to think where the other star is here.
Andy Stevens, 91. Thank you very much for your
He
donation.
ran right into him.
We're not sponsored by Skype, but if anyone from the Skype division at Microsoft is watching and wants to have your division donate some money to Child's Play charity through Mario Marathon, we wouldn't turn it down.
Inverted Fortress keeps thinking that I beat bongos, and I have no idea where he got that idea from. I don't think I've ever played a bongo in my life. I don't know.
You guys aren't going too quickly, are you? We need at least 5 fails per
I'm
load.
not a bubble in this game.
Let's just get over here.
I know there's one here. Let's start in one of these blocks. Just stand behind them and it'll pop them. It's gonna be. There it is.
Oh, is that what it is, Malfunct? Fascinating.
That was the second one. We still need the stamp though.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, donation is coming in.
Here, right? I think
Brian and Allison just made a donation. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Okay,
Another
Jamie said
donation.
try again.
I got a floor.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
that block gets stuck on your head.
Brian, Jamie said try again.
Okay.
This is glitched out.
That's the block I was telling you, you get stuck on your head. Basically, you just keep jumping. I think it's.
Hi,
I
we
don't
can
know
hear
when it
you.
comes
Yay!
Wow, that's not nearly as flattering as
Where's
not
the
having
stamp?
that on. Maybe we should all get headphones on.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi,
Hi,
can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Victory! Victory
Excellent.
over Skype. I
Awesome.
have my cool headset.
It's very big.
Yeah.
Looks
Because
like
it's the
an,
last
See.
star.
like maybe you could go on
Astros.
a mission or something to in an airplane.
All over here.
Okay, so what's going on? How did the golf tournament go? Was
Great.
Was it actually a tournament? Did someone win?
Yeah, we have a first place, second place, third place team. They get cool little trophies.
So most of
Um,
the people that
shoot.
participated were losers then,
Here.
right?
Yeah, most
we need
people
to get up
that
there to do
participated were
this.
losers. But they had a
jump
good
on my
time
head.
with the kids. You know, that's the most important part.
Yep.
Let me bring the dog back. That's what everybody really wants to see.
Aww.
Oh, puppy. Say hi, Ranger. Say hi.
He's big.
He's a big dog now.
Yeah.
He's tiny.
We've been following him for a while.
Yeah.
Is he 2
When
years
he came
old?
around right at the beginning of last Mario Marathon, he was just a tiny puppy.
Thanks, Amy. Our neighbor has a corgi, and we have an extremely soft spot for corgis in general. Both
They're
are
obnoxious little dog.
They
I
are.
say that lovingly.
both our dogs. Neither of our dogs are corgis, but we don't hold that against them.
Yeah, they're so smart, and they use that to their advantage as much as possible.
Yes,
So,
and pair that with looking cute, and you just have.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a dangerous.
he knows exactly how
Oh,
cute
yeah.
he is. Say hi, Ranger. He says, donate for the children's,
Aww.
please. I need to get him a little child's play collar. That's been on my list. I've been meaning to make one, break out my sewing machine, but it's in storage right now. So, yeah, the golf tournament went great. The weather's always the big question mark, and over the weekend the weather changed so that it was like sort of overcast 75 yesterday, and then rain today, tomorrow, and the next day.
Oh, wow.
And Seattle can be so touchy, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Please don't rain. Like, the golf tournament has this perfect streak of gorgeous weather. And that's the one thing that I cannot, like, I can plan, you know, my spreadsheets can control a lot, but they cannot control the weather yet. So I was just like, please, please, please let the weather hold up. And it did. So everybody seemed to have a really good time. We had spectators that went out there, and they had a really awesome time. Nobody got hit by a ball. So that's always a bonus.
Were there bets behind the scenes whether somebody would or would not?
So we actually had side betting going on. We had a couple of contests. So the spectators were choosing golfers for a bunch of categories. So there was like best dressed, best shot, worst shot. One of the categories was closest to killing a spectator.
I'm glad that you had categories that would account for people like me as well. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, we had should have played mini golf was one of the categories. Mike Faylauer won closest to killing a spectator, but he actually managed to sort of game this system. He came closest to killing spectators with his carts. So he actually didn't even like hit him with a golf ball. He almost ran them over.
That sounds more dangerous.
So
Did they know these categories existed, Jamie?
Say again?
Did they know these categories existed?
The golf range did not know the categories.
Good, because that's just asking for trouble if they did.
Yeah, we did not tell them in advance about them, but we also had our friend Brad was out there. We had a sort of raffle betting system going where Brad would see a group approaching and we sort of just let him run with it. But he started the day off saying, okay, I've got a bet that says 3 of these 5 golfers will be able to hit the green. And so raffle tickets were $1, so you put $1 down if you think, okay, 3 of these 5 golfers will be able to hit the green. I'll take that bet. And if you win, you get 3 raffle tickets. If you don't, you still get a raffle ticket. So you're not really betting, you're always getting something. But if you win, you get even more. But by the end of it, he was just like, he bet, he's a good old friend of Mike Krahulik's. And so at one point, when Mike's cart came around, he said, I bet that I can get Mike to just give me $50. No questions asked. And so Mike comes around on his cart and everybody's, oh, no way. There's no way Mike would just give you $50. And so everybody in the spectator area takes this bet. And Mike comes around on his cart and Brad goes, dude, Mike, I need $50, man. And Mike goes, oh, sure, yeah, what do you... And pulls out his wallet. And he's like, oh man, I only got $40. And Mike is golfing with his dad, and he goes, Dad, do you have $10? The whole spectator area goes, oh! They all just lost a bet, and all just got 1 raffle ticket instead of 3. So it was a really fun day. I was nervous because I don't know, a bunch of people signed up to spectate golf, and I don't know, they signed up for the kids. They signed up to support the event. I don't know if they're going to be bored watching a bunch of amateur golfers all day, but I think they had a really good time. And the mini golfers had a ton of fun. The mini golf course is a really cool one. The first hole of the mini golf course, if you putt directly into the water hazard, it will actually go down the river, sink into the pond, and then come out a pipe and basically almost get a hole-in-one. You can get a hole-in-one by intentionally sinking it into the water. So it's a neat little mini golf course there.
That's cute. So the thing is, I don't think you needed to have been very worried about the spectators as well. Anybody who's going to show up for this is a category of person who's going to be reasonably cool, and they're going to have fun anyway.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
I always hope so.
Yeah.
It's amazing what people will watch for child's play.
When I think about, okay, let's watch Desert Bus. let's watch a bus go across the desert. Although those guys are world-class entertainers. They end up putting on a comedy show for 7 days straight, as do you guys. I think hitting golf balls is amateur stuff compared to what you guys end up doing, but I always get nervous. I want people to like my parties.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Yeah.
So you have this event, and you have the charity dinner in the winter, fall. I don't know.
Yeah, in the winter, in December.
And what other?
Those are our official Child's Play events.
So which one do you enjoy planning more? Having done the golf outing for a couple years now, a few years.
I think I love the golf outing because it's outdoors, it's summer. I'm definitely a summer kid. But the dinner auction is a one-night museum of video game history. There's so much, and you guys get to see this too, where people send you all of these amazing prizes, and you get to just have have them for like a couple weeks or even a couple months, where you just get to see, like, you guys have this really beautiful blanket that you just get to see for like, you get to have it in your living room for a while.
Yeah.
And I get that on this huge scale for the dinner auction, where I have had a life-size Booker and Liz statue that was just set up in my dinner auction, and I've had you know, a 1987 Nintendo World Championship cartridge in my care, and I've had, you know, these incredibly rare pieces of game history and game props, these beautiful pieces of craftsmanship that I get to watch over, and that are in, you know, they're not mine, but I'm their steward for a little while, and I think that is a really unique part of an event that I wouldn't get to do anywhere else. So the golf tournament is definitely way more traditional fundraising. Like, that's what I went to college and studied and expected to be doing as somebody who works for a nonprofit, but it's like curating a one-night video game museum, and then at the end of the night, people get to actually take that stuff home and give us tons of money that goes to kids in hospitals. So everybody wins. So I love the dinner auction. Like, the golf tournament has a hugely special place in my heart, and everybody that goes to it is so enthusiastic. So it's hard to say like one is my favorite, but God, the dinner auction's an incredible event. You guys should come out sometime. You really should. You should make the trip out to Seattle, because it's Malfun can tell you it's awesome.
We have no doubt of that at all.
I'll try to come this year.
You should. It's so much fun, and it's just it is such a community thing. It's so, everybody is just
Thank you,
there for the
Nicole.
same thing, and everybody's there for the same reason. It's very like, all of the industry folks, there's no barriers to like, oh, we work for this studio, we work for that studio. Everybody's just there to have a really good time, to see all the cool stuff, and to be there for the kids, and that mood just permeates everything. I really shouldn't be super excited about it. Like, it's 6 months away, and I'm tired from my event yesterday, but I'm like, all right, let's plan the dinner auction, let's go. So thanks.
Awesome.
You inadvertently got me excited about my next event.
Well, that's what we're here for. Pump people up.
That's right.
So
We're here to
guys-
pump.
We had the
You,
announcement. I mean, I guess it seemed like we've heard about it for a year, but you've started accepting the domestic violence shelters. They're signing those up. How's that coming, and what's the plan with that?
Oh, it's so awesome. So what we did, it's actually been going for a couple of years now, because we did a year-long pilot program, application, and then execution. So we've actually sent a couple of our carts out to a set of pilot programs where we went through the manufacturing process. We did a small run of 10 of these carts that we're doing.
Can you turn off the
So for those who are sort of new to the project that we're doing, we decided to expand Child's Play back in 2013 and said, what is the best way to do so? We've been helping kids in hospitals. Really, what are we doing at Child's Play? We want to be helping kids who are
I know.
in
I didn't
traumatic situations, who are
make it
undergoing
there in
really
time.
stressful time. And a
Don't give you
really
much time to do
natural
that.
extension of that was kids in domestic violence shelters. They are in a situation that they can't really control, that's scary, that's unfamiliar. They're away from home, they might be away from their parents or their families. And so there are a lot of parallels for us in terms of the goals that we wanted to accomplish, in terms of the lives of the kids that we wanted to affect. And so the sort of emotional impact is very, very similar, but the logistics of the programs are hugely different, which was what we learned in our pilot program. And so we spent about a year figuring out, how do we send stuff to domestic violence shelters? The hospitals all, just by nature, hospitals kind of have to be
Go back.
similar in how they run. A hospital has
We
to,
got it.
by function similarly to other hospitals. Domestic violence shelters can come in the form of advocacy centers, legal outreach centers, actual shelters, short-term shelters, long-term shelters, crisis centers. There's all sorts of different facilities that we're working with. So we did a lot of learning in that year, and now we are opening up our applications to all of those facilities. We manufactured essentially a game cabinet, which you can see on our website if you go back a news post or two, that we have